And now to the mega deal that didn't happen. Last night, we reported that Comcast was close to abandoning its $45 billion bid for Time Warner Cable. And today, the company's made it official. The deal, which was announced about 14 months ago, came under intense scrutiny from regulators, concerned that a combined company would control too much of the market for broadband. Shares of Comcast rose fractionally, while Time Warner Cable popped more than 4%. So what exactly caused that merger to unravel, and why did the collapse of this deal set off a new round of deal chatter? It started as a $45 billion cable TV merger, but the Comcast-Time Warner Cable deal died because of the Internet's growing role as a gateway to information and entertainment. Neither company is owed a breakup fee, but Comcast said it spent more than $230 million last year trying to win government backing for the deal. That was enough, according to Comcast Chairman and CEO Brian Roberts.
We thought we could get the deal approved. We thought we could make a good case. I think our team did. But in the end, we got to move on.
Unwilling to battle federal regulators, the two companies walked away from a deal that would have given Comcast control of more than half of the nation's 87 million broadband customers, 30% of its cable TV market, plus extensive content holdings, including NBC Universal. The FCC applauded the deal's demise, saying the decision, quote, is in the best interest of consumers, end quote, and a merger would have posed an unacceptable risk to competition and innovation. The Department of Justice said it's, quote, a victory for providers of content and streaming services.
There are no gatekeepers deciding which sites you get to access. There are no toll roads on the information superhighway.
The deal may have been doomed after the White House backed the concept of net neutrality last fall. It meant trouble for last year's Netflix decision to pay Comcast for faster service, which illustrated the power broadband companies could have over content providers.
One key mistake, and that mistake was not giving in to Netflix. Nobody knew why you should be worried about an open internet. Things could have been very, very different if they had handled that in a, less aggressive manner.
Comcast, for one, has a lot of cash left to redeploy. One analyst thinks a foray into wireless communications could make sense.
They're not going to just sit around. The world is moving very fast. My partner, Walt Piecyk, has talked a lot about why a T-Mobile or Sprint acquisition could make a lot of sense. I mean, think about it. The key device in every person's life now is a mobile phone.
The end of the deal also means Charter Communications, a regional cable operator, will not acquire some of the Time Warner Cable markets Comcast had agreed to part with. Another deal dependent on the Comcast-TWC merger, Charter's acquisition of Bright House Networks, the country's sixth largest cable TV operator. It's also off, but there could be other deals in the works. And Charter Communications, backed by billionaire John Malone, may make a bid to buy TWC. Time Warner Cable announces earnings next week, when more details could be announced.